Oh, it was great. Obviously I've been a kind of a rough few games just with my shot and trying to get back in rhythm, and so it was nice to feel it going.
How much better are you guys when Kamiko plays defense like that?
Oh, it's so important. Kamiko is. Everyone always says we need her, but you can see out there why we need her, and her energy, and she made 3 plays back to back to back. She got an offensive rebound putback, then she tipped the ball, and then she got a block and then assist, like bang, 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 and that's just the explosiveness that she has, and so I was really proud of her and excited, because I know that she'll build on this, so it's great. Honestly, I just try to see, I think for this team I need to shoot well, and I haven't been, so I've been pretty frustrated with that, and so it was just nice to, I look more at percentages, and so to see that I shot a pretty good percentage, that was good. Well, it's great. Obviously, when we get into tougher games, we're going to kind of have to have some more go-to people, people that we can, rely on for scoring. But if we can build that up right now, and everyone on this team is very talented, and anyone's capable of going off for 20 a night, just depending on the defense and what they want to take away. And so it was great to see, especially our freshmen. Nia played great, Jasmine, and Bashar. Everyone. That's really important for them early on in the season to get their confidence.
Amber, how important was it after Holly let the team, players that could sneak home for the holidays, to come back and have a good game after getting a little mini break?
Yeah, it was vital. We needed to come back and have a great statement game, I think. And obviously our first half was very subpar, and so to come back in the second half with great energy and finish the way we did was needed.
All right, Taylor, we'll let you go out.
Okay, thanks.
No.
Your defense was noticeably improved this game. Has that become a point of emphasis, and has it been made a point of emphasis? How has that come about?
Honestly, it's just getting in shape. I've always struggled with fatigue. And the suicides and the amount of running that we do in practice is starting to pay off. And defense has always been an emphasis for me, since my freshman year. They were always looking to be a defensive stopper. So I'm just trying to take it as a challenge and pick up full court this year because that's what they're looking for. But, it all just goes back down to being in shape.
And you guys created 34 turnovers today. Do you feel like this was one of your best defensive efforts in the early season?
Most definitely. 34 turnovers, that's a lot.
I didn't even know that.
That's a lot of turnovers. But at the same time, we had 19. So we just need to take care of the ball more and just continue to make the other team force turnovers.
It has, and it's just been something that I've been trying to focus on as much as I can. And Holly and Coach Elsie have been on me like crazy about my defense, but I think it just brings a benefit to the rest of the team because when we have good ball pressure, everybody else gets an easier steal. We get the ball, we push it up in transition. But I think that's just the biggest thing for me right now is trying to focus on my defense and making sure I'm doing what I can to help benefit the team as far as the defensive end.
We was just talking about that.
Yeah. It was so funny because we were just talking about that, and it's just like Taylor said, there's so much that she can bring to the table, and I think sometimes she doesn't even realize it. And we see it, everybody else sees it, but that's something that we expect of her all the time. And when she does that, she gets everybody else involved. It brings the best out of everybody else, and I think that that's something that we're going to need from her from here on out when we play Middle Tennessee, North Carolina, Texas, and Baylor and Stanford. We're going to need her no matter what. So I think if she just comes in practice and does that every day and comes in a game and comes mentally ready and, like she said, continues to get in shape and things like that, I feel like everything is going to fall right into place.
Honestly, I've always been a reaction type of player, and I just kind of got the ball, blocked it, turned around, saw Megan running, and just threw it. She just happened to be quick enough and athletic enough to go get it. But, I mean, a lot of things that I do is just off a reaction. I really don't think about it. It kind of just happens, and I'm just like, oh, I hope it goes through, or if it doesn't, okay, we need to get back on defense. But I don't really think much when I play. I just kind of just let things go the way it is. So hopefully it'll work. Yeah.
Jasmine Jones played for 3 minutes last week for fouls. For her to bounce back like 7 games,
I think with Jasmine, I think she's a mental giant, and I think that's something that she's learned from today. Like even when she got her early fouls today, she remembered, from the last game. She was telling me, I don't want to focus on, getting another foul. I just want to go out there and play. And I told her, I said, well, there's just some little things that you have to remember when you go out there and you want to be tippy-tap. The refs are going to call tippy-tap fouls, but you got to be disciplined. Even me, I was trying to be disciplined. I was telling her, but I got my 4th foul, and I sat out the rest of the game. So I just wanted to be, encouraging to her and remind her, there's things can get better, and you just got to learn from your mistakes. But she really did an excellent job, and she really bounced back today, and I was very proud of her.
Final question.
Megan, have you ever seen a box score like this with 6 players in double figures, like 5 of them?
I mean, you can. I mean, that's just that. Like she just said, that's team basketball, and I think, with our assist to turnover ratio, like that right there just says it all. Because in the beginning, we didn't have that many assists. We had more turnovers than assists, and I think that's one thing about us. We've learned to play together, and we've kind of learned to have know each other's strengths and weaknesses, and be able to get out there and play with each other and lift each other up when we're down and things like that, and just stick together like the coaches always tell us when adversity hits.
All right, ladies, thank you very much.